What's up, guys? So with the holidays now around the corner, I know a lot of you guys are probably picking up an Apple Watch as a gift, or a family member or a friend is giving you their older model Apple Watch. So since there's going to be a lot of new Apple Watch users, I'm going to go ahead and cover some useful apps you should definitely check out and download that are able to be downloaded on the App Store, so you're not stuck with all the native boring ones, as you can find some really funny hidden gem ones all in the App Store. But of course, timestamps and everything else will also be in the description down below for your pleasure. Let's start off with this #1 app that I like using the most, and that is called Phone Buddy right here. By launching this app, this allows you to monitor your paired iPhone to the Apple Watch, where here you could pin the sound to locate your phone faster. But the best feature of it all is this signal strength percentage. So this is good for those Apple Watches that don't have the new Find My ability, which will show you this cool animation on your display telling you if you're getting closer or further away from your phone. This way you could pin it and locate it faster. But to those watches that don't have this ability, this app technically gives you that ability, because you can monitor the signal strength if you're getting closer or further away from your phone. But the cool thing about this app is that if you go down, you can enable distance alerts. If you're further away from your phone, it will actually notify you right then and there via Bluetooth that you have been disconnected from your phone, preventing you from forgetting it. So you can adjust the threshold from far, medium, or custom. And then in custom, you could exactly pinpoint the percentage, 11%, and been disconnected for 60 seconds. It will then alert you right then and there that you left your phone behind. You could do the exact same thing with your watch too. And you could be alerted for a battery percentage charge as well if you left your phone docked on the charger. But our phones nowadays have that feature built in. But again, it's a really good app. It allows you to pin play sound from your phone or your Apple Watch. But of course, nowadays we have that ability in the control center on both the Apple Watch and the iPhone. The best feature about this app is the fact that it'll alert you once your Apple Watch is disconnected from your phone when set up properly. So if you have like an older Apple Watch, you can definitely utilize the percentage. But the massive con about this app, well, it's not much of a con, but it does require a one-time purchase of $5 to get this feature, which most people will like and some people won't. But an app that is free, and it's pretty cool, it's called Countdown. Here's the app right here, and it basically will count down to the last second of the next thing that's happening. This is good to use in case for like anniversaries, movie tickets, events that you have going on, where this app will basically allow you to know exactly when your anniversary is about to start. So you can easily creep out your spouse saying that you not only know the day, the exact hour, the minute, and the seconds. And then when launching the paired app on your phone, there is a membership 7-day trial for $8 a year, but you can always tap exit because the app is free. You just unlock the phone features right here. But I found the most important ones are just tapping plus and just add the countdown and just enter the information. And you can then monitor it on your watch, and also supports the complication as well. Now this next app is also a free to download app, and this one can be useful. It depends how you use it, and that is a sound decibel. This app is called Sound Level, and what it basically allows you to do is start measuring decibel levels. Just hit allow, give it microphone access, and now in no time it begins reading the decibel levels. Cool for like car events when you're trying to see who has the loudest idle, rev, or other things you could think of. And it keeps track of the average as well as the max, and you can pause it from here. So definitely a useful app to those that need it, and a cool gimmick for those that just want to know the decibel levels of a certain thing. Now this next app is a leveler. This app is a one-time purchase of $2. Here's the app right here. It's called Caravan Leveler, and how it works is basically when you launch it, you need to launch it on your phone as well, and then it'll basically read the gyroscope off your iPhone. So this is a really nifty tool to not only be able to use this on your camper if you have like an Airstream or something like that, to make sure it's leveled, and then as you're outside and have your phone placed like on a table or something like that, you can visually see the level adjustments right here off your wrist. And of course, this is a great like tool to have if you're on site on a job, as an example, landscaping, or maybe you're purchasing a property. By just simply launching the app on your phone, you can place it down on the surface right then and there and see, make sure that the landscape is leveled, or some things still need adjustments. So it's pretty cool that these two things can communicate. This way, if you're like mounting something on a wall as an example as well, you can have your phone super high up, but visually just seeing everything on your Apple Watch. And the app itself connects immediately to my phone. There's never a latency issue I notice. And it looks to be new because there's no reviews on it, but from my experience, it works. So definitely a nifty tool for $2. Now next one is Plane Finder. Yes, I have featured a plane app before, and that was Flight Radar 24. Amazing app, really works, especially on an iPhone, and it's also available on the Apple Watch. But this app is different because not only is this app free to download and there's no subscription whatsoever, but when you click on it, it immediately uses your phone GPS location and will immediately stack up the nearby planes right here off your wrist, including commercial airlines. And it even supports smart widgets as well. So I can simply tap on it, wait for it to load, show me a picture of the plane as well as the additional information. If you scroll down, you can see the departure time, the arrival time, as well as altitude, speed, and then the next tab will actually show you a GPS map on the location. So this app is pretty cool because it just works really well. And you also have additional settings where you can change the altitude or other settings right here, including the distance tracking if you want to go all the way up to 100. But that's basically it. This app is pretty straightforward. Now another amazing app that I like to use as well that monitors all my Apple devices battery life, and that is Cloud Battery. By simply launching this app, it'll load every device battery life status right here on my wrist. So right now I have my iPad, my iPhone, even my Apple Pencil being monitored right here. I can select, sort, and rearrange it to my personal preference if I like it to go based off the highest battery percentage or the lowest. But in real time, I can see the battery life percentage of all my Apple devices. And this app works by simply just installing the app on that device, and it just automatically synchronizes across your iCloud account. So if I go ahead and launch it on my iPhone, as an example, it shows me more additional information of all the devices, including down to the exact battery percentage. For my work devices, like my iPad as an example, I could adjust the notification because on the very bottom, this is a slider. So it will notify me when it reaches 8%. And then it will send me that alert right here on my wrist on my Apple Watch. This way, my iPad is always charged as soon as I start work. Pretty cool app that allows you to monitor all your other Apple devices, battery percentage off your wrist. And yes, this is a free to download app as well. Now this next app is called Cheatsheet. And this app is free to download, and what I like about this app is it allows you to basically save all the important information that you need to have available on your wrist. So like this could be like your ID number, your VIN number, your Safeway, if you're using your spouse membership and you have a hard time memorizing phone numbers, that's me. So I have that right here as well. And then if I like to add more, I just simply tap plus and just add something. I'm just gonna put the and go back, and you see it's right there and added. And once I'm done with it, I can just swipe and delete it. So pretty powerful app, especially the fact that it not only supports complications, but I like having it as a dedicated widget down here. I can just simply tap on it and it launches the app right here in my smart stack. So again, this is just one of those amazing apps that you just need to memorize something, a code, a password, temporary, or have access to all your membership all on a single tap on your wrist. So again, this app is called Cheatsheet and it's free to download. Another quick powerful tool you may find interesting is called Clicker. Here's the app, it's free to download, and basically it just allows you to continue clicking with like vibrations on your wrist. So if you are ever stuck counting something, maybe counting how many Cybertrucks you see on a road, that's basically the equivalent of Beatles nowadays. So you keep track of it all right here off your wrist. And there you guys have it. Those are a handful of some cool apps I highly recommend others to at least be aware of. But I'm pretty sure you'll at least find some of these pretty useful or some very powerful tools like that Leveler. Now, as always, links to everything, including this Apple Watch band, as well as that Ben 10 that you saw earlier, app will be linked in the description down below, so they're all literally a click away. So while you're down there, if you can take 2 seconds to hit that like button, a like, that would be truly appreciated, because I like to keep my videos sponsor free and powered by you guys. That's why you don't see a VPN ad or anything like that on my videos. I'm personally kind of annoyed seeing that when I just want to watch my YouTube video and just enjoy the content that I clicked on. Thank you so much for watching.